drum practice. Doing these live. Smells like Teen Spirit. This is day 11. All right, it's coming together. Came up with some good exercises yesterday that I think we'll just implement again, and get them up to faster speeds. So if you guys want to help support us make more of these videos, our want tablature that's written to a high level. Become a member at musicbythemeasurespro.com. We appreciate your guys' support. All right, so kind of came up with some systems yesterday that I enjoyed. So this 99 is the number to beat in this little intro area. So just keep that there. Now I want to do this exercise at a slow tempo again, and there were two main ones that we're coming up with. Here, let's set this for 45 and highlight this, and then I'll break them down. All right. So exercise number 1 that I thought was good is just getting this idea of these 16th notes. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. So I think that's a nice little warm-up as well, just kind of like knocking some rust off from the night. The other exercise that I really like, and I think we're going to do both of them today. The other one I just didn't have the mental capacity for last night. So it's just going 1 E. Really trying to teach yourself how that 16th note needs to sound in time, right? Leaving space for the end. 1 E and 2 E and then doing that last beat at the right time. I like to rush that 8th note. On top of that, what I want to add then is 1 E and 2 and 3 and really all I'm trying to do is like give myself an anchor of like, okay, that's how that should sound. Whenever I hit, you're just really trying to tighten up how it's supposed to sound in your head, and then and get the leg to react quickly. So it seemed like it was tightening stuff up for me. Obviously I hit 99, which is a new high for me. All right, so 45 is gonna be slow. Let's see how it goes. 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. Now, one thing I did notice yesterday is when I do the exercise, I'm not particularly tight. I'd want to get to the point where I am playing that rhythmically, like just 16th notes tight. But what I noticed is even though I wasn't tight, the minute I played the beat, I was tighter with the beat. So kind of like, see what your intention is with that practice. Right now, I know that it's not going to be super tight when I do this, but it'll get there with the beat. And then this other idea is, no, let's try it this way because the offbeat might mess me up. And 3 and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E and 2 E. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 E. 2 E and 3 E and 4. So I got to hear those 8th notes. 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, let's go faster. Now, I don't think, well, for me yesterday, neither of those speeds needed to be at full speed for me to get the effect. It's just push these where I'm comfortable or until I'm uncomfortable, and then play the beat for a while. And 4 and 1 E. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. 2E and a 3E and a 4 and 1E and a. Cool. So it's a chill little exercise. Let's go by. Just want to go a little faster. And 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1. Just do the last one right though. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4 and. Kind of a weird exercise, right? The 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a baby. I can see both of these exercises paying dividends on a bunch of different songs that have like a 16th note offbeat kick pattern. All right, let's go faster. We should be chill. This is the idea of these exercises. They're not meant to be fast. And 4 and 1E. And 3E and a 4 and 1E and a 2E and a 3E. All right, now we're going to start putting the beat together. So we're going to do this in opposite order. We're actually going to play the beat first, and then if I want to, jump into the exercise, and if I don't want to, we'll just go to faster tempo and kind of push to that 99. So it's really, if I'm not feeling the tautness, and actually I'll tell you, as we get to faster tempos, the one that helped me more yesterday was this. Really helped me get any lag out of my playing. It made the 16th notes much tighter for me to play. And a 4 and 1. And a 3 and a 4 and. All right, not perfect, but let's go faster. And a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and a. Trying to just do the kick on that last beat. It's not happening yet. And 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. Faster. Go by 5s. Felt like 6 is okay for a little bit, but then 4 was too slow. So, 5 is the number in between those two. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. And a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1. So like I can't play that clean at that tempo, and that's okay. Yesterday I said like the ideal, and I did it for a little bit, is to push this tempo as fast as you can get it. So if I can get that up to like 80, that would be great. And then when we kind of go into autopilot at 118, full speed of the song, which we haven't done yet. I've done 99. All right, yeah, let's do it again. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4 and. Minus that extra hi-hat. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. Alright, we're going to try 80, and then I'm going to kind of do what I've been doing. Just gonna go to the other section, work on that for a bit, let those thoughts and ideas ruminate, after 12 here's what I noticed. Yesterday, or 3 days ago, it took me 40 minutes to get to this point. Yesterday, it took me 20 minutes to get to this point. Now we're 12 minutes in, it got me to this point. Eventually, it just becomes a song, right? Like the 4 hour, the 10 hours of, or 11 hours of shit, the 11 hours that we have of practice in this will slowly get compounded into a 3-minute song. It just takes me a while to get there. One and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and. One and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and. So now I'm just not playing with the metronome at all. 1 and a 2 and a. All right, we're gonna move on. So 88 was the speed to beat yesterday on this. I don't know why this says 84. But same thing. We're going to start with a little exercise. This beat to that beat is where I have the most problems. We'll start a little faster than yesterday. So all we're attempting to do, and it's just because these 16th-note offbeats get me. And then it's fast, right? So we're going on that 2. We're going 2, 3, and 2. And the kicks get a little jumbled up and aren't completely on the off beats. It's just little things like that. 1, a 2. So Here's the exercise. We're going to go 1, a 2. Keep it slow. Get the idea of it down. That's all that matters. A 2 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 1, a 2. Or 3. Let's go 50. Same thing. It's amazing how much space I have between 3 E and like I rush that. I can actively think about pausing before I put those kicks in. And some of it is just boom ba da, boom ba da. Having control. Having your foot at ready and then, willing to jump into that beat again is the hard part. And a 1, a 2 E and a 1, a 2 E and a. And then probably when we get to like 60 or 70, we'll start putting the actual whole beat together, making sure that we can do it in context. Other than that, it's just chill. I feel like that was much better at just keeping that space of those 16th notes on the kick together. 2, a 3. Let's do 60. Again, there's no reason that you have to get this exercise up to full speed. It's an exercise, right? Like we're just trying to zoom in, try to tighten up that section, and then put it all together in context. Let's do a couple context. 3 and a 4 and 1. Rush that one, but that's okay. All right. Ooh, I don't know what I hit. All right, let's do, we'll just keep going up by 5. So let's do 65. Do the exercise, and then we'll do the whole bit measure thing. So at 60, I just skipped the exercise, right? I don't need to do it at every level. You have to do it at the slow enough level that you understand how to do it, and then keep pushing that tempo up. a 2, a 3, and a 4, and 2, a 3. That last one, I felt like I rushed a little bit. You know, I don't really know. Which is a part of the problem. If you don't know if you rushed, you probably rushed. 2, a 3, and a 2, a 3, and a 2. So what we're going to do is we're just going to every other level do the exercise. So let's do 70. Now we'll do the whole, we'll do the whole measure. 3 and a 4 and 1. You know, a lot of what we're trying to do is just get control of what we're playing. Like, get control of the appendage. Know how to control. I use the word control 47 times. Know how to control it. Davey, I don't know that song. Who's it on? Who's it on? Who's it by? I will add it to the repertoire list. Right now we're working on Smells Like Teen Spirit. I had a student that played it last week for recital. Actually Saturday for recital, and I guess I don't need to work on it anymore, but I'm not done with it. So he already worked on it. I was just trying to prep and get to the level where that I could help him more on it and do a couple videos for him. But yeah, there's like 3 or 4 other people before you on the list, but if we can get that song, yeah, let me know who's it by. I can look into it. All right, let's do 75. And we'll do exercise again. 1, a 2, 1, a 2, 1, a 2. 2, a 3, 2, a 3. A 3, 2, a 3. A 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 2. So you can kind of see how the exercises start falling apart as I get to those faster tempos. That's totally okay. Let them fall apart, but still do them, right? And then tomorrow, start 20 below. It's that 20 to 30 below, depends on what exercise you're trying to break down. Let's do 80. Do the whole beat. One, a 2, a 3, and a... So already just tighter. The last one, the kicks were a little sloppy, but everything else good. The other big difference is by doing these exercises and really playing a lot with metronome, I hear way better when I'm shitty. When I'm sloppy, I can hear it. I can comprehend it at a higher level. A 3 and a 4 and 1, a 2. We're going to do 85. We're going to try the exercise. I don't think it's going to go very good, but then we'll try the whole beat of this tempo. 2, a 3, and a 2, a 3, and a 2, a 3, 2, a 3. And again, like I'm actually okay with that because I have this E is sounding really good. Felt I sounded good. You know, you guys could give me feedback if it wasn't. And then these kicks start to get rushed. But again, like just hearing that placement is the key. All right, 85. 2, 3, 4. The biggest thing for me on that beat is hearing that, and this might actually be another exercise down the road, 2, 3. When those 2 16th notes, right? Because it is a little interesting, a little bit of an interesting pattern. And then you throw that kick in there. See, I could only do it once. That in and of itself is a good exercise. We're not going to worry about it right now. It's just getting every beat, I guess the ownership of every beat in the right place is so key. I mean, obviously you're trying to play drums, you're trying to play in time. All right, we'll do 89, which would be a new high. 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. So good I lost my mic. I might need a new mic stand. Okay, anyway, that was awesome. 89. And it actually felt easy. It felt relaxed. Usually when I start pushing new tempos, I'm straining to do it. So it's proof in the pudding. That works. That this methodology is working for me. All right, let's go 94. Big jump. All right. So I'm going to jump right into playing it. If it starts getting sloppy on those kick drums, let's move this just a little bit. If it starts getting sloppy on those kick drums, then I'll do the exercise. 3 and a 4 and 1, a 2, 3 and a 4 and. So I don't feel like it's sloppy. I definitely feel like I'm rushing those kicks. 3, 4, like I'm losing control. Especially on that one. All right, so because we did spend a decent amount of time on that one, 94 is the new high score. Awesome. Said this last night, gamifying your practice makes it so much better, right? Like I have a high score to beat. That's the best thing you could possibly ask for. We're going to go back to this beginning, which, 99 was the high score on that? Okay. Sometimes you don't, the next day you don't hit your benchmark. So let's get rid of this. 94 is our score. I guess that can stay there. All right, let's jump back into this at 80 and try to see if we can push this to 99 or not. We'll find out. So let's even start at 84. Now, I know at these faster tempos, I just need to work on this one. Really trying to hear that connection. One-y, 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 and then try to go. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1, 2, 3. So rushed. we're going to want it to sound. It doesn't always sound that way. So, yeah, right now I don't feel like I'm going to get up to 99. I'm going to be okay with that. That's my high score. You don't always get your high score every day. Just going to try this again a couple more times. And then, like I said, hit the other one again. That's a really good practice. I like this idea of a loop practice. Or maybe it's an A-B practice. Section A, section B. Then when you're done, you've kind of warmed up on them and made some new grounds, right? Maybe tighten something up even if you're not faster. Still tighten something up. And then A, B again. And then hopefully just refine, get the speed up, or fix something in it. It's like 2 touches of the ball. Like you have a higher probability of winning the game. Now, here's what changed. Because all of a sudden I'm like, boom, a light bulb. I was able to play that speed and relax my body. Maybe even relax isn't the right word. Play without strain, so it might be the same kind of interchangeable term, but when I actively just sat and like, all right, I'm going to remove tension from my body and just go. I don't know, I moved faster. So again, starting slow, working that through, playing the slow tempos without tension, without strain, without gripping. You're not faster when you're trying to muscle or power through something. You're actually slower. And then I get sloppy, but it was connecting for a bit. Try 94. Nice. It'd be good if both of them were at 94. We could play the song slow. So 118 is full speed. 1E, 2E, 3E, 4. So much of it. I mean, quick little aside. If you think about but ignore that one, that was shit. It's no different than thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But when I have to play everything together, my brain surely thinks it's different, right? It'd be interesting to break this pattern down reverse or like inside out, where you're going 1, 1 E and 2 E and right? Would you be leading with the kick? It's easier for my brain to comprehend, like downbeats with the foot, very common. My point is, as soon as I get rolling at these faster tempos, it's what it feels like my foot's really doing. Dot, 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 dot. Actually, dot, 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 dot. It really doesn't have a pause. E, and. E, E, and. Now, I can't actually think that way when I'm playing, but that is essentially what's happening, and it's happening at faster tempos. All right, this is my side. 1E, 2E, 3E, 4 and. Minus that one sloppy one in there, I was pretty happy with that. See, this is the other thing about high scores. Now I'm like way more, like 5 minutes ago I wanted to be like, hey, I'll wrap this up. We're just about done with practice. Like in my mind, we're 35 minutes in. It's not great practice, but I'll put the time in. Now all of a sudden I'm close to beating my high score. I'm like, fuck that shit. I got to keep this going because this is fun now. If you can gamify, this is why playing with friends is so great. Like, it's nice to have friends for one. It's B, it's just good to get that feedback, get that person playing in the room with you. All these things are good. 2E, 3E, 4, 1E, 2E, 3E. New exercise idea. So the first time we go 1E, 2E, 3E, 4, and then we try to get into the beat, and then we go back to the 1E. So it's just going back and forth every other. I think that's a good idea in this. 2, 3, 4. I didn't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now, to move up, I just need to go high score. Happy Sunday, bro. Tyler, what you been up to? It's been a while. Dude, my schedule on these lives is so but it's good to connect. So yeah, we just beat our high score. Happy Sunday to all of us. Tyler, what you been practicing lately? Anything? All right. Same idea. I like this idea. Sometimes it takes me like a measure to recalibrate. Like it's hard for me to do 2 in a row. I cannot read Japanese. I think that's Japanese. But later I will go into Google Translate and see what you were saying. But maybe yes. Unless it's something terrible that you said. Then maybe no. 2, 3, 4. Bro, that's why right there it's connecting. Now it's not perfect, but I can feel it. And that's why we fucking practice for shit like that. Like that euphoric shit, I'm 11 days into this and it's finally coming together. And by learning one song, you learn about, 25 other songs. I have a theory. I say this to students a lot. Well, we're going to try it out in real life. You learn 10 songs, especially if you learn 10 songs from different artists and different artists and genres. Like you can become a really good musician by doing that just because you're doing a case study. I'm right now studying Dave Grohl, which I think he stole this from like a funk song. So, you're transferring some of that information from a funk song as well. Or hip hop or R&B or something like that. Definitely not hip hop, but maybe R&B funk. So you're stealing ideas from that, and by spending the time and learning techniques and trying to understand this at a higher level, like you're learning this information. All right, that was good. 102. New high score, everybody. Congratulations. Champagne is in order. 105. 2, 3, 4. That's the difference. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're getting sloppy. But I would say 105 is a passing grade. Hell yeah. All right, bros. It's way more fun when you start getting new highs. Oops, that did not work for me. Nope. Okay. Yeah, 105. That's great. So let's hit this for like 10 minutes, and then I will actually call it a good practice. A little concerned about this area here, but we'll just jump in 94, which, again, actually, no. I like when I come back to these sections. So this is the A, B, A, B. When we come back to this section, I want to push it just a little bit. Even if it's sloppy, just kind of reaffirm, like, okay, hey, tomorrow you're going to be doing these faster tempos. Get prepared. Get ready for this. 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, a 2. So, passing grade for sure. 96 is fine. Rushed it probably the second time. First time I thought was decent. So I'll count all of them. I mean, collectively, it's a B+. maybe a B. Maybe a B minus. All right, let's try 99. 2, 3, 20 and a 2 and 3. So definitely say I got one in there that was passable at 99, and then that snare kick combination got me. Let's try 102. Just see if we can get that done. So again, 102 for me or 105 is great because 118 is full speed. Usually if I'm about 20 away, I'm about a day or two away from actually being done with a section. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hear me fucking slaughtering, not in a good way, where that snare needs to be. 2, 3. I'll give that a passing grade. It's not pretty, but it's a passing grade. Let's do 105. You know, really knowing that tomorrow I'm going to have to tighten these up. Some of these things will tighten up on their own just by showing up and doing practice and playing with the metronome. But I'll do the same thing I did today. You know, obviously in that A section and this being the B section, you know, work on that 2 to 3 and probably slow it down to like 70 and try to get the exercise going at 70 BPM. You know, every day starting 20 to 30 under and then pushing that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Hear that? That worked for me once. Just really getting that one. Making sure that's in the right spot, and then basing the kicks after that in the right spot as well. So you guys, that's what I have time for today. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out. Love the comments, love the questions. I will have to look up that translation because I don't know what you said, but I hope it was something nice. Maybe you said, hope you have a nice Sunday, and then I'm like, you too. Hope you have a great Sunday. All right, guys, if you want to support us making more of these videos, if you guys want sheet music at a high level, become a member at musicbythemeasurespro.com. We appreciate your guys' support. Talk to you guys